Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for 6 rounds in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my left. She comes to us sporting black and white trunks. She comes to us from Orlando, Florida, by way of Somerville, Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Switch Click. And her opponent, standing directly across the ring, fighting out of the red corner to my right. She's wearing red trunks with black lettering. Her record, unbeaten. 5 wins, 0 defeats, and 1 draw. And tonight, she attempts to take away the only person to put a blemish on her record. She comes to us from Everett, Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, Shayna Hollywood Foppiano. 6 rounds, super lightweights.
This will be interesting, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that due to the shape of Sarah Click, Shayna may come right out of the guns blazing. She may want to see if she's not in shape.
There's a lot of energy in this building right now. You could look for the fast start.
And she starts fast. And her team was concerned about that, and what they loved about her last performance is she took her time and boxed more.
I'll say this about Sarah Click. Look ultra serious in that corner, relaxed. So we'll see.
Maybe a little too relaxed, so she actually didn't move at all.
She did not, she did not move. Yeah. Well, we'll see how this goes, guys. Once again, obviously 2-minute rounds in the women's division. We're going to do this over 6 rounds.
Switching stances.
She's throwing those big haymakers. I mean, she's coming here to fight.
Listen, I saw her Instagram. She was training in the garage for this fight. Had the heavy bag going. So
her head movement looks pretty good.
I'm sure she wants to come here and put an L on that.
I mean, she's switching from left to.
Shayna will be a target as her career goes. I mean, an undefeated fighter, with a big fan base like that, with obviously a look and a personality.
Instagram-friendly look, very big fan base.
Instagram-friendly. Gray Johnson. King of politically correctness. Long live Sabu.
Yeah. Well,
Good double jab.
She's going to sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. And she does sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
A little tentative here right now. Sarah Click does not seem to be concerned.
No. Sarah Click saying
putting on a show.
Nothing so far, but the nose is already leaking blood from one of those jabs from Shayna.
You can say no,
but you're bleeding 30 seconds.
Your face is saying your face is saying something else. Yes.
Shayna known for very fast hands, as you can see tonight.
She's quick.
But this is where Shayna. Listen, this is the Shayna making Sarah Click have to keep up with her, moving around the ring, using that long reach. I'll tell you, Shayna fits in nicely at 140 pounds.
Yeah.
Just looks so much stronger than I remember seeing her in her early bouts. Nice one,
like we said, at Sonny's Boxing, we know she's getting really good conditioning over there, and you can see it. I mean, she is.
Oh, the conditioning is the best I've ever seen from her.
Nice counter overhand, right?
Looked ripped on the scale. And so far this has just been Shayna Foppiano in the jab clinic.
We have to remind viewers, women's boxing, 2-minute rounds.
The 2-minute rounds here.
Not fair, but reality. Nice.
Yeah. Makes no sense, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Sweet. And it goes fast.
Sarah's not backing down from
not backing down.
She doesn't want the stool.
Doesn't want the stool.
Get that stool out.
Moves the stool aside with her foot.
Damn, that's a badass right there.
Yeah. But I do think she's a little disappointed with her performance so far in the ring.
No, of course. Do you want to be pieced up and get your nose?
You do not. But she's here to fight, which is exciting.
But she has something to prove here. 100%.
I think as Shayna's career progresses, and we may even see it tonight, pressure is going to be what probably gives her the most trouble. Because she falls back to her habits of just standing there and throwing those huge combinations. But we're not seeing it so far. She's moving beautifully.
What's going to happen when someone's able to get her, lean her on the ropes, make her have to cover up? They're not going to take away those legs.
Yeah, exactly. But that could very well happen tonight with Sarah as it progresses.
Yeah. Exactly. If the game plan is for her to basically bounce and dance around for 6 rounds, it's a lot of energy.
I'm just excited to see her back in the ring after 2 months. That's
So is this crowd, Chris.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it.
Round 2 of 6.
First 6-rounder we may add too.
Ooh, big right hand.
Big. That was very, very well timed.
Click doesn't seem to respect the power, but she probably should.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, nice exchange.
You see Sarah Click starting to pick it up a little bit more, trying to keep up with Shayna's output.
Yeah. Shayna's doing a good job of using her reach with her right hand, kind of looping it over. Not an overhand right, Kyle, but kind of almost like a straight shot over Sarah's jab when she drops. Which is always recommended for a taller fighter. That was more of a slapping shot. But.
Seeing similar game plan here from Shayna in round 2. A lot of circling to the left, circling to the right.
Nice, touching her with the 2, which is straight right.
When
using the jab.
When Sarah switches to southpaw, the right hand's going to be there for Shayna, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that's when she's landing it.
Oh, nice
that's a great
uppercut.
The uppercut buckled Sarah Click.
Click walked right into it. Yeah. Shayna smells blood.
Sarah looks back, though.
Yeah, she's back. That's kind of where Sarah wants her, though. She kind of wants to get in a firefight with her.
She wants Shayna to make them, keep the hands down,
you don't see that long lead uppercut off, and you can pull it off with a smaller fighter. But that was really, really pretty. Sarah walked right into that.
I mean, we're getting to the end of the second round?
And we got 19
Sarah
seconds left.
is definitely starting to look tired. I think, conditioning is eventually going to play into it. And
definitely,
Shayna's supreme conditioning is going to win out. Sarah's no joke, though.
No, she's tough. It's been a fun round.
Yeah.
And we're wrapped up, too.
And the crowd is loving it. They love Shayna, and they like what they've seen so far. How could they not? Yeah. This is kind of an example of a fight, Kyle, as a professional fighter, you can attest to. Remember early on in your amateur days, and the coach just says, it's your first amateur fight, just throw 1-2s. Yeah. And you're like, why? There's 8 punches. Yeah. And he says, just throw 1-2s. When you get in there with a fighter that doesn't have much defense, that's just looking to brawl, you can literally win a fight with a 1-2.
Yeah.
And tonight, Shayna's kind of doing that. I mean, she's throwing jabs and she's throwing a right hand.
It's nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah, it's right down the middle, and she's moving afterwards. It's very fundamental, really well done boxing.
Yeah. And when Sarah switches to southpaw, that right hand's there.
So we got the camera on Sarah right now. You can see some swelling under the left eye, and a cut. I believe. Yeah, we got leaking under the nose. Maybe a cut on the top of the forehead. Long story short,
Mad Dog in the production booth always picking up.
Mad Dog, I could say Mad Dog Matt Nelson. Always giving me the heads up here. Yeah. Want to thank him.
Mad Dog Matt Nelson is the first man to discover Nipplegate.
Yes, sir. Matt Nelson, when I'm not here, always doing commentary. We appreciate it, Matt. Matt, Mike, and Shannon.
Beautiful three-punch combination.
That was great.
Right uppercut followed by the hook in the straight right. Beautiful.
But this is an example of when you stay busy, you get to stay sharp. And it's great to see her back like this because she looks as good as she did in her last fight. Frankly, she looks better. And she looked great in her last fight. So,
and this is a tough opponent.
Click is very tired, though.
Yeah, I agree. She's definitely got the mouth open.
Yeah. I don't think she's fighting the same Shayna that she did when they had the draw. Yeah. But I also don't think it's the same Sarah either.
Yeah, so. I agree.
Perfect.
Sarah again nodding or shaking her head, saying, you can't hurt me, but you can tell. I think she's definitely showing wariness in the way she's moving around the ring.
Yeah. You try to stay away from the boxing cliches, but she's getting pieced up.
Oh, absolutely.
Good right.
I think Shayna could have a stoppage here.
This is another, she's got
Beautiful,
her on the ropes.
A little shot to the body.
We see Click getting a little bit wobbled here. We got 46 seconds left in the round.
Click is in trouble.
Click's definitely in trouble.
Shayna smells blood.
I think Tom Clark
Referee Tom Clark taking a hard look.
Inflicting a lot of shots to the head.
He's ready.
Tom Clark is thinking about it. He's got to consider the stoppage here. He almost jumped in.
But then
Click got her way out. I think Click could sense that the referee was jumping in. That's what a veteran can do sometimes. Buy themselves a little bit of time.
I don't know how much time.
Yeah, I don't know how much time she bought, but she smartly bounced.
Shayna is just
unloading the tank.
Huge! Tom is like a punch away.
There it is. No more. Good call by Tom Clark.
Tremendous.
I know Sarah Click probably doesn't like it, but that was the right call. She took a lot of shots. Shayna Foppiano.
Man, Shayna put it on for a minute to get her out of there.
TKO 3 over a fighter that previously held her to a draw.
Yeah.
Guys, did you hear some confusion with the 10 seconds there? Didn't it
I
sound
didn't
like
know
there
when
was
the
like
round
a
was
double
ending.
10 seconds?
I felt like
I thought I heard a
that
10
round was
second
going
click,
on
and then
forever.
it came on again.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure when the stoppage was, where the clock was.
Yeah.
Mad Dog telling me 150, so it wasn't over. The time was within the 2 minutes, but I agree. I didn't. It was kind of crazy at the end there, but man, these fans are going absolutely insane.
They are.
But I
loving
mean,
it.
she
What a
smelled
performance, though.
blood and had to put it on for
Went
like
for
a
it.
good another 45 seconds before.
I want to
to
shout out to who I think is one of the more
Conditioned.
underrated referees in professional boxing, and that's Tom Clark. If you notice, he was all over that.
Yes.
Right when it was the appropriate time to stop, he jumped in, and then Sarah fought back, and he jumped back out.
He was thinking about it, but he gave Sarah. I'll say this:
every opportunity.
A lot of referees won't give you that. They'll just jump right in, but he gave her that opportunity. Look at this crowd, by the way, guys. This is a very lively Castleton banquet event center right now.
Here's a personal question, gentlemen. Shayna Foppiano tends to be very, in my opinion, all the times I've been around her, very soft-spoken.
Yes.
You know, interesting that you can develop a fan base being that soft-spoken, or perhaps she just doesn't like me. So, I mean, it could go either way. You know. I've been in the room with her 25 times. I've cornered against her, and I haven't even reached the point in my relationship with her where I get the nod.
Okay.
I don't even have the nod yet. So, but tremendous performance from her. Hey, I'm excited for her career. She absolutely is one of the fighters in the area to keep her eye on.
You got it, yeah, and the improvements there, and I hope she realizes that. I mean, she's getting huge applause right now.
Yeah. Working the crowd.
If she keeps active, there's opportunities on the table for her beyond this building.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. She just has to stay active.
And on a personal level, she avenged her draw. And that's a big deal, you know.
Her and Sarah Click exchange a hug.
Yeah.
And we're going to
go.
Sarah
Click, a true professional.
Absolutely. Sarah, good skill for Sarah Click, too. She really brought, she came here to try and win. Took a lot of punches. Tried her best. That's all you can really ask for.
And again, a great stoppage from Tom Clark.
And, I got to show some love to somebody, from a fellow Cape Codder, Sarah Click.
Yes.
I salute you.
Yeah.
Coast to coast shows, he's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows he's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for both these ladies, given they're all here tonight in Windham, New Hampshire. The end comes at 1 minute 59 seconds of round number 3. Your winner via TKO, avenging the only blemish on her record to this point, Shayna Hollywood Foppiano.